Okay, I did say that we would talk about a few other things regarding males and females and relationships and sex and other things going along the lines of criminal activity. And, we don't just suffer from criminal activity here in Las Vegas, Nevada. We also suffer from criminal activity in other states and other cities. So this is relative to the entire United States of America. Also, there's a few other things, human dating game and entrapping women. Women don't have to know me. Sex, we talked about that. Exes aren't my wives. Concubine, past the mate. Pong, sadist photography, dance, witchcraft, and belong versus member. So these aren't each going to be 15 minutes. What I have done is I've looked up a few things that I can to give you the proper side of the information as to what it really is, and then to give you some examples, just like I've already done, so that you can have an understanding of what's going on, what should not be going on, and some examples, or maybe not examples, but some information as to how it's supposed to be in a proper level for you people out there who are proper people, who are pursuing to be proper people, rather than filthy lucre or strange, illegal rings of sexual weirdness, lewdness, whatever you want to call it. Okay, so we'll start with hooker. So I define hooker because, I've got people out here all over Vegas saying, look, she's a hooker. She's a hooker. No, look, Mommy, is that a hooker? I mean, I get it from everywhere. Here's the mom going, don't look at that one, that one's a hooker. So a lot of people were like, well, we never learned that hooker was prostitute in school. That's right, because it's not in school. Well, it shouldn't be in school because hooker actually means this. Now, this is Noah Webster, of course. Number one in Noah Webster's dictionary, hooker. One who or that which hooks. One who uses a hook as a fisherman. Okay, so let me think here. Would that be synonymous to a female out there, a prostitute, looking for a man to have sex with for money? Yeah, because she's out there dressed up, or she's got what she needs to make a man that's looking for something like that she's hooking him. Okay, I guess we could call her a hooker then. Still kind of weird. 2, a pilferer. If you don't know what that is, go ahead and look it up. 3, a strong, copious drink, called a hooker. 4, an undercover operative employed by a labor spy agency, etc. To trap workers into becoming labor spies. I thought about that and went, no way. I would not say that a prostitute is that kind of hooker. No, and even if she was, you wouldn't want to connect to her. Or him. There's male prostitutes too. Male hookers. No. There's another set of definitions for the same word. Number 1, a small Dutch fishing ship with 2 masts. If you don't know what a mast is, it's the tall pole that goes up in the center, except in this one it would be one, they're not really in the center, they're like side by side in the ship, and they're like up, so you have these 2 masts. I'm sure you've seen them, and then they sail. So it's a small Dutch fishing ship with 2 masts. 2, an Irish or English fishing smack with 1 mast. So it's like a small boat with 1 mast and 1 sail. Sailing. It's a fishing boat. 3, any clumsy old ship. A sailor's term of contempt or affection. Hooker. She's just a worm. He's just a worm. Pretty gross, huh? I mean, you call somebody a hooker, that's gross. That's gross. So when I get called a hooker, excuse me, I'm not a worm. And I definitely don't eat fish biting me. Give me a break. Shtoeta. Okay, shtoeta means, what is that? Where is that going? Well, not where is it going, but what is that? What is it going to go to? Okay, so here's the next, I kind of put these in the order that I did for a reason because it just kind of flows. So human dating game. Let's start with the human dating game. Well, what does that have to do with prostitution? Yeah, exactly. What does that have to do with prostitution? And why are people treating human beings like they're prostitutes in the human dating game? It doesn't make sense to me. You see what I'm saying? Okay, so the dating game. Electronic control. So I went online. I went into this electronic field because, I was suffering from loneliness. This was back 12 years ago, 13 years ago. And I said, I can't seem to meet anybody. that's, my caliber. So let me see if I can enter a larger pool of people. Well, shame on me. Snap, snap, snap. That was wrong for me to do that. But anyway, so I went in this search. It wasn't even a search engine. It was an actual website, and it was a dating website, and it was free, and I entered my information in there, and they took my information and tried to take control of me as a human being. They really did. I couldn't believe it, and I'll never do it again. I'm like, no. Holy God, no. Sex control, the different sections, sex, S-E-C-T-S, sex control. Oh, well, this is what she's like, and this is, so it's like statistics. This is what she's like, this is what he's like, this is what they're like, and blah, blah, blah. Let's see if we fit here, 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 here. Let's see if we can control her here, here. Let's control her here, control her here. Oh, my God. The more information they have about you, the more they try to control you. And if you don't control them back with the law concerning you, they may win over you, and you will lose, and you'll either die by them, or you'll wind up in a bad predicament where you don't have money in your very own country to survive, and that's just wrong. That's not supposed to happen. Exes control. Oh my Lord God, I could not believe it. Human dating game, exes. So it's kind of like the pass the mate. Here, I probably should put those two together. Pass the mate. Where is that? So here comes the woman. She's got a boyfriend or a husband. Okay, I've experienced both. Women doing this to me. Hi, this is my husband. So. Well, no, I don't know. And they don't know how to say it because they don't want to say it because it's rude. Basically what they're doing is they're parading me with their husband to do one of two things. I want to feel jealous so that he can feel that I love him, which is stupid. That means he has low self-esteem. I can't handle that crap. I'm like, excuse me? But I'm a nerd, I'm a Duran. They're not. They're on another plane. Like, oh, I'm not on your plane. I'm sorry. But anyway, to me that's their heads in the clouds, but whatever. They probably say the same thing about me. This doesn't make sense. And then the other one is, well, we're not getting along. He wants another woman. And you know how it is with women. We're supposed to pass the mate. Oh, you're not supposed to pass the mate. Where did you get that? Seriously, that's how I feel about it. I'm like, I can't believe it. These women have done this. I have sincerely been offended. I have sincerely just stared at them like they are a freak. And then I have sincerely stared at them with a laugh on my face like I just did, like, are you freaking serious? I couldn't believe it. So that was the pass the mate. That's actually going on here in Las Vegas, Nevada. Now, I don't know if that goes on everywhere else, and they just brought it here. Now, I'll tell you, in the 1970s and 1980s, we didn't practice pass the mate. When we broke up as a couple, man and woman, that was it. We go our separate ways. He goes his way, I go my way. I'm just using myself as an example. And he goes his way, she goes her way, using other people as examples without mentioning their names. And they go mingle with others and see if there's somebody else that they can be with as a mate that's more compatible. There's no insult in that. There isn't really. But I don't know what everybody else is practicing. Seriously, I don't know that either. Passing info around. Yeah, human dating game. Oh, well, yeah, did you all get together the other night? Yeah, what did you find out and all those things that we did, all those fun things we did? Well, I found out this about him, I found out that about him, and I found out this, and I found out that, and maybe this, and then all of a sudden the matchmaking game starts happening. It's like, oh, no, oh, no, oh, no, oh, no. So they start bringing some men around. I thought I had a matchmaking one in here. Anyway, I don't. I'm trying to get an example here. One female, she had a male that she sincerely wanted him. She kept sending me she would not stop talking about him. And she kept sending me letters. All it was about him. First she would talk about me a little bit, and about her a little bit, and then suddenly, bam, the rest of the letter was about him. And I'm like, wow, woman. You really got it for that man, I'll tell you. But anyway, and that man wasn't always around. And I didn't understand that. And I thought to myself, this is weird. Anyway, so I thought to myself, maybe she's like emphatically in love with him and he's not interested in her and he's trying to be nice. And we're in church dealing with this kind of stuff, right? And she tries to parade me with him. And then she tries to parade him with me. And he even made a gesture once to me. And I thought to myself, This is weird that you're asking me this in front of a couple and a friend of mine in this vehicle. That's weird. I'm like, whoa. And the friend of mine is the one with the long letters about him. I'm like, no, this is not good. This is not a good situation. Get me out of this car fast. So anyway, we drove past Strings, which I don't even know if it's still in town, and I just like honed into nothingness. I'm like, okay, I'm going to put the blockade up here, and I'm just going to get to where we need to go, and then I'm going to go home, because I'm not going to deal with this weirdness. So passing info around, saying these little games. Defamation of character, of course. Well, you know. She's just, you know, a slut. Oh, you know, she's just a titty bark. Oh, well, you know, you saw how big her titties are. Maybe she has cancer. I don't know. Defamation of character. Human dating game. Go figure it. It's strange. Okay. Next topic. So along the lines of these things as they go on, what I've experienced in life in the last 10 years, these two are really, really weird. I never expected to experience any of these things. Men entrapping women. Wow, man. Men entrapping women. Not men saying, I'm a man, and I've got a job, and I've got a house, or I have a rental, or I have a vehicle in a rental, or I have a vehicle in a house, and I feel good about my job, and I have a bank account, and I would like a woman, whether she's working or not, and I would like to go meet somebody like that. Okay, that's normal. That's normal. Now, I don't know about anywhere else, but that's normal here in Las Vegas, Nevada, 1970s, 1980s. Well, in the last 10 years, this is what I've seen men do. Not all men, but a lot of men. So, a man will want a woman for a relationship. This is number one on the list. He'll be like, okay. And I kind of shared this with you with that mulatto male, the Black Lake situation. Here's a woman I want. I really want that woman. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to devise this situation in my mind, and I might even say it out loud in front of her face or around her so she can hear that this is what I'm going to do if she doesn't be my woman. I don't think so. That's against my federal rights. So anyway, there's, it goes the other way around too. I've seen women do that to men too, and I just shut my mouth and walk away because there's nothing I can do, you know. These women are going to do what they're going to do, and these men are going to do what they're going to do. And if they get themselves in trouble on a federal level or even on a state level with police department or FBI, that's their problem. But for me, you know, I do what I have to do. So I had to create a federal, I'm already on a federal level regarding that. I had to create a federal affidavit. And then I had to tell the individuals to their faces, you know, look, this is what I'm doing, and this is a warning, you know, in a nice way. Second one, man gossip, lies, rumors, man gossip, that's right, man gossip. Okay, have you ever heard men gossip? Oh my God. Oh my God. Now, men aren't women, of course. We know that. We know biblically, as Christians know biblically, and those of us who have read the Bible, that God took Eve out of Adam, and, you know, it became man and woman. Before it was just man, Adam. So anyway, we know that God took something out of Adam, and so Adam is missing something, and Eve is missing something too, which creates the desire for one another to be together. Okay, so we know that female gossip is going to be different than man gossip. We know that. Accepting that is a whole nother thing. And accepting some of this man gossip that's out there is, ooh, ouch, because men can get really nasty. I mean, women can too, don't get me wrong. Women have gone so far as to be so nasty that it's gone to murder of men. But the same thing has happened with men, with murder of women. And men start the gossip of, oh, I kissed her, and, you know, she's slutty. Oh, well, I caught the feel of her breast, and, you know, she's just a slut. I think she was a prostitute. They start talking crap. Oh, no, she's not a prostitute. Her vagina's dirty. They start talking crap. I'm not joking. They talk nasty crap. Well, how do you know her vagina's dirty? Well, because I heard through the other men that she doesn't go to the gynecologist, so she's got a nasty, you know,